Ambushed on the road, attack betrayed. We fell through fate and fire and blade. No strength to fight, no time to pray. We bled through beasts to find the way. They curse our name, but wear our scars. They fear the truth we carry far. A tale of politics and great heroes. In metaphor, Refantazio.
Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to our morning game, Metaphor Refantazio. Hopefully, I've turned the music down enough that you can still hear the OST. It's a brilliant OST. But it's not drowning everything else out. I'm sorry for how that's been. Also, I'm aware that some of the stuff that's been going on makes it seem like I've got low FPS, but I don't, so I'm not sure why that is. Might be just that I'm limited to a relatively old computer, 2019. It was damn good then. It's now moderate. Anyway. Yeah, we have to sleep, don't we? Don't be so piddly. There we are. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still sleep in it. Let's rest. And then we're heading back to the cathedral. Oh.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
It was.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
Okay. Talking about Grace here. The mag used by Grace has been inherited and returned to Yorkie's. Oh!
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity.
How do I work on the
That is the
virtues,
first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the hero's incense you receive from Moore. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Yeah, granted.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too.
Oh.
Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you?
Of course.
You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how...
I don't think this one will forgive me if I don't, will you, Carmela? No. You won't, will you? Something's amiss. Whoop, hang on. Is that spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial of all. More importantly. Rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hall of the royal scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. That was a madness laugh if ever I
Time
saw one.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologise. That wasn't commandeered. Sorry. I apologise that we've commandeered your house.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight to. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let the tragedy that would rob this country of the future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Greece as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unsure, or unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Yorkie, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that? Of course I am. Don't need to keep asking. Alright, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company tactical authority,
For
no?
real.
I guess. But it sounds so formal. I don't know if you could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we'd be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this, Gillica. When it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to rediscover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the said calamity. Mission period. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues. People who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is a key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind.
Hey there.
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Greer said that sword was forged from magma. With a little magic, I think I can make it
Give it a
float.
shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a shot. Try picture levitating and see if you can stand on it. Well, in safe areas, like say, pressing V to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area, you can increase your speed by holding...
We
Okay.
should go.
What's happened?
Alright, we have various people around.
Whatever.
Oi, elder lad, going somewhere? Up to your course, but I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I were you. Rumour has it that Lewis, you know, the bloke, sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up in that lot. Wolkenberg? I apologise for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well. We cannot let the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Cannot leave it in its current state. She'll be off. I have things to do first. I see. Do not tarry over long then.
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine, is it that expensive? Yes, it is. I'll put it more accurately. It costs more than what a Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustardi are treated poorly. The people here hate the elder even more. I've heard that all elder anathema sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it from
I
Firm's
hope it's not
Church.
too much trouble.
I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it
If
to me.
so,
So Firm's Church should be on Solomio Street. They'll sell us medicine.
let's give it a shot.
Pagan's dilemma. I need to purchase a breath of fresh air. Yes, I do. We get a rusted accessory and increases tolerance, which would be nice. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You can view requests. Yep, that's fine. Some requests have time deadlines you fail to complete. You'll be expired. Or it will be expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline. Fine.
What's happened?
And what about you?
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing, are you going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you about that? Calm yourself, there's no need to worry. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. And you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? What's some call an informant? I sell information. So how about any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using analyze. Informants can be found skulking around taverns and across Euchronia. Consider asking them out. Oh, seeking them out, sorry. We're going on dates with them for a minute. Especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased in the item section of the main menu via the information panel. 150, yep. Learn the current state of the Regulus Grand Central. According to reports, it's teeming with monsters.
Hey!
You said I'm going to the Grand Cathedral. Be wary. That place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, the necromancer. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fist fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about moving stone statues.
Just between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there are statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. Heard they're weak to wind magic. So if you're heading over there, keep light wind and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of their motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. Man needs to be stopped. He will be. See this scrap of paper with information I just heard. Fine.
Hey!
Yeah, you told me that. Can I just get out of there
between
now?
us. Come again anytime.
You're right.
Sound like yeah, we've done that. We've done it.
Now, how did I wind up
All right
here?
then.
You can instantly travel to locations you've previously been on the map screen. Right now I'm just running through that. Hang on, you said B, didn't you?
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh!
Greetings, elder boy. I don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, but we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustardi tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. I've met one of you guys before.
However,
So you've met other Mustardi before, but I doubt you know everything. No, I don't know everything. I just met one of you. So then, any interest in our history? in why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. The start of history. Learning something about them may help us better support those in need. Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It's going to take some time. So if you had other plans for today, let's come back. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that first.
Fair enough.
Head out
You've been
and
a
just come
lifesaver.
back.
Oi there!
A Rousson man dropped his mag pouch around here, and well, I'm a damn fool, so I wanted to cash it in immediately, but it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the convert. Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, why?
How much I even want to do that is another matter, but I have heard that. Yeah, I can go to you. In fact, I've got mag.
Now, where was I?
Go to academia. There's a couple of things I want to do. Well, one thing in particular. I want to make sure that I
Look at this.
do come and speak to me. Have warrior
Welcome.
or fighter.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Because if we got things that need sword attacks and don't need wind, then I'm better off with that.
I see.
But if we're doing mainly skeletons, I should have
Good.
a healer too.
I'm still getting stronger.
For now, we will. That is 1,000. I'm not going to get a lot of them up all at once, am I? I think we just keep it to that right now.
What now?
Items. I'll do that one. You, I want to do healer with.
Right.
That's got
I
that
can
up
get
to
used to
3.
this.
Got Medi weak HP recovery for all allies. That's nice. That's media in the Persona games. That's what I wanted. What is the green stuff? Anything? I see. These things I've read.
Oh. You'll come again.
We will at some point, yeah.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Hey!
Did you hear that? It sounds like a great pain somewhere nearby. You there, you should be careful. There have been reports of an Nidia swindle around here. Wait, you're in a letter? Damn it, what's going on?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
How much you need?
You still ain't got no excuses planned for this time being. Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I got no plans stepping down.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
I'm just incredulous.
You there, do you have any medicinal herbs? Somebody's killing me. There you go, no
You
problem.
saved me.
It's feeling better, you're a kind one. People don't pay no mind to a paripus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take your base of thanks. Hero's incense, good. Good, let's get that back on the
Right
healer.
now.
She's got a task to boost the healer.
I'm just
I'm a
incredulous.
beggar seeing more and more of them these days. I heard they drifted in from some village and was attacked by monsters years ago. Yes, Alita too. Alright, we don't need to worry about them. General chat seems to be just that. Oh, you're an Eldar! Eldar! Go away. If even kids are doing this, the adults are setting a terrible example. Pretty much.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's go there.
What's happened?
There's people over here.
Come off it.
Hey!
I recommend entering and exiting Grand Trap through the Tradia gate right here. Royal funeral's drawn a lot of visitors. We can't be sure any misfits didn't slip through the cracks. We know a hassle, but using this gate for your own safety as well as the
Come
city's.
off it.
What to do?
Another week load of bodies. Tells you how bad things have gotten in the Tradia desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries.
How dare you put on such airs?
What's the world coming to?
The Grand Cathedral, why? That is...
Damn, Luis.
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy will all be.
Sure, but
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? Should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you
I
one?
wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you got fairies in the mind. Imagination could improve from that.
My thanks.
But, I think I just told him to tell me past time like that. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby, and the villagers prohibit anyone from entering. One day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders. Your answer sounds like a handful. He runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realised it was a fairy pulsing with light. He was so relieved, his tears only magnified. Well, the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said, "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
I thought Fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into the thin air. Time marched on and he grew up into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
My.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pack this up again later. I'll pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Not enough to reach level 2, but it improved. I hear a voice. Their present growth comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
Brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as a kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
then.
gather the royal virtues and fulfill their destiny. Now, character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationship with them. You might improve virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information.
Well then.
It's time I got back to the others. It's night time now. On days when you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left to do things at night. The only thing that could brighten up times like this is seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria, it's so sad. I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with even for adults.
Please,
I'm just,
if you can help.
incredulous.
Hello?
Well, I've been one of Grace's chums. I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. Don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. Got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you into the authorities. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does.
If you can help.
Incredulous.
He can tell us some more stuff.
Yeah.
We've always got a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted beetroot. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favour. Yeah, absolutely. Let's... Let's help her.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get in the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in the pots.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. If we got to ask how to prepare it, what should we use? Fruit as a garnish on top, I think.
Sure.
Why don't we just slap it right on top?
Right.
I guess it would look nicer if the fruit was decorating the dish like that. Isn't it supposed to be a secret? Ah! Is it okay if we just put it on the open like that? Gallic and I poured our hearts into preparation. Whoops. Fruit flavours seem like they're overpowering the rest of the dish. Suppose we still have to serve it to the customer.
Kinda weird.
Why did the customer seem so disappointed? Who is... Helping out didn't go well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
Couple of points on tolerance. Continued to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luisa's orders are not... It was the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to the corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can handle him, then it falls to us to do it. The day of calamity we warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before that. Yeah, we'll do that. That does tell me we've got a little bit of time.
What's happened?
All right then.
We need to go to
Let's head there right away.
Street.
All right then.
What's happened?
Oh, damn. That damn Luis.
Oh ho!
What do you want to do?
I see. That damn.
We'll take that up later.
But why?
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
Ugh, come off it.
This is the worst. Oh, and you're still here, Elder. Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. The face in the sky, the disaster at the cathedral. It's all just a teaching of sanctity. Okay. We got a true believer who's against us. Never mind.
Blimey.
You.
I remember you, Elder. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumours. My sources suggest you and Grace were working together. How do you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents in Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. Imagine a colleague of Grace would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps it'd be... I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realise how young I am at first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise, don't want to risk your death or my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd want to be and respond well. Lady owns an igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. At least describe the job. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
Just thought you, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not to think you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defying you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, yeah, we need to get the wisdom up, basically. Gather information for you. Fair enough, just shut up, Cherry. Just don't forget, we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too. Got it? I know we do.
Whatever will I do?
This won't be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. If only Halia we're given a different fate. Can I give him some
You're
cash?
not getting off the hook for that.
What's this?
Something up?
I'll take a breathe, that's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. Will improve wisdom, but it will take time. Not going to do it right now.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Whatever will I do?
Some magicas. Well, shall we go in? See if anyone's inside that's useful to us. There's someone. Igniter merchant. Not really look. Oh, he might have something else to say. At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It's our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elder. Apologies. That's unacceptable. First of all, magic igniters are premium and high-end products. Even if I did want to serve you, I couldn't do without the permission of an associate.
What?
And just who is the representative? That would be Lady Bridget Lecon. Alright, you're outside. Gotcha. So we're not getting anywhere without her.
Ridiculous.
Just who do you think you are? Don't tell me someone of your lowly status actually intends to purchase an igniter. Surely these shop stands can't be that low. And where do you have even an idea what magic your igniters are in the first place? I know a bit. It's unthinkable that an elder such as yourself would understand the workings of magic. Listen well, you clod. Magic is activated by consuming a power called I know. Origin of magic. You can't see Magla, actually. But it's everywhere. In the air, in the soil, in our own selves even. But all that Magla means nothing without a way to achieve it. And that's where igniters come in. These days most come with their own Magla crystals. So in practice anyone can use magic, to an extent anyway. That being said, igniters are expensive, as you can plainly see. This shop's windows are likely the closest you'll ever get to owning one. Well, maybe, maybe not. We'll have to see, won't we? Why is it so impossible to turn? Oh well.
You little bastard, you.
I feel like that soldier across the street keeps looking at me. Been doing it for a while now. He's a guard of the church, so he's probably at high rank. Did I do something
little
wrong?
bastard, you.
Is he? So there's the church.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Soldier is behaving most suspiciously. Keeps staring at me from across the street. Supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. What does he hope to accomplish by fixing gaze on a fellow guard?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you lot are kind of idiots. You're paranoid and won't talk to each other.
This I cannot fathom.
Inviting an elder into the church at a time like this. Frank should know that even holy beneficence has its limits. Should I not be here? Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine. It's sacrilege.
Closure.
The scriptures tell us that the elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of a treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sanctism. The church offers charity to the poor and to the people. The truly devout know the elder are not people. Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your aid if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for.
Closure.
Closure, eh? I see that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come with a purpose. However, I do hope that you'll keep it brief.
Excuse me.
I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called breath of fresh air here. Breath of fresh air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who accept the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity by special exception. For an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing 500. For an elder, you're raising the price because of your tribe. Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among our blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Those I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind to even sell that is... give them... Sorry. Bear in mind to even sell, that is, give them to you, is a taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than your words of protest.
How may I share God's blessing?
Now, may I assist? I have the money. We want that. I'm not going to buy that. Yeah, I'm just going to buy that, I think, from here.
Let us share our faith.
Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you're a warrior. Carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. No matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder, you must demonstrate basic understanding. I need my thing up. The phrase closure contains a lost ancient word
Pray
again.
with me.
Now you cast your eyes downward and you put your hands on your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Praying while covering both eyes and with both hands. Feel like not being able to see anything would make more anxious. Alright. We have that.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Around here. I think.
Oh,
Maybe
what'll
not.
I do?
Oh, come over.
Have I gone the wrong way? I might have done.
What can I do?
All right then.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we are. Out we go.
What's happened?
You there?
My dear fellow, is that breath of fresh air? Did you get it? Of course I did. Here it is.
Thank you so very much.
Frisbee, I give you the deepest of my thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. Apologise for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the price on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shop will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favour.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something as simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
We got a rusted accessory. We got increased tolerance.
All right.
Still not enough to get it up to level 2 though. An accessory, I mean, I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty. Thought it can be a praise to the shop. Anyway, will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it. It's not as though those places would serve me.
No way.
Crying out loud, they won't let you shop. Thank you, though. We should get these looked at, Yorkie.
Bye now.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. That was nice. Taking care of that. Right.
All right then.
That's the church. Seems like there's a couple of other things in the church. Let's have a look there. Or maybe not.
All right then.
Is it just outside? It's outside the church, isn't it? Yeah, because that's her.
Blimey.
But why?
What's this one?
Whoa.
Can't believe how much glass they used. I guess that's the royal capital for you.
Oh, why?
That damn Louis.
And that's him telling us about the
What
fairies.
happened?
All right then.
And what was this one over here?
The Grand Cathedral, why? Oh, damn. Fool. What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Oh, sorry, but would you mind keeping your distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the elder that's been frequenting the hushed honeycomb? Am I that famous?
Grand, innit?
Well, for better or worse, your tribe certainly stands out. More importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the honeycomb. You see, I work a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. So far, all I've been entrusted with is chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines in the city of the hushed honeycomb. And the hushed honeycomb has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go. They stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a paribus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation,
Now
they said.
what am I to do?
They told me if I even get caught setting foot in the Sunshade Row, I'll be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot. And he doesn't even trust me. The same type prejudices, Nydia, liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking in the hushed honeycomb, and then report back to me what it was like. Only catch is my employer has some high priority guests. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can
I'd
do...
like to learn about the ingredients. Yeah, I can do that. I've already been there.
Thank you much.
Much, you're truly kind. Agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Another easy one.
Come on.
It's like you're agreeing to help this guy, but I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the hushed honeycomb is really busy at night.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
That reminds me.
Okay, I
What
can't
are
use
you
the one
doing?
that I've already been there.
Fool.
All right then.
What's
go.
in the tavern? Anything?
I'm out of ideas.
Nothing particularly special by the look of it.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Well, now that you don't mind coming in if you're just going to eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? Sanctus pilgrims won't hide their contempt from the Elder if they see you. Why do they hate the Elder? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a
I'm
platypus
out
girl.
of ideas.
The regulars won't stand for it. Something about her being filthy, even though I could, even though if I could speak freely, say the same thing about most of the Clemmer. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are in both the city and the country. Take care of your business and be on your way.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Anything else? It's nothing. We're not going to worry about them then.
Excuse me.
That's the kitchen. I can't go in there.
I'm out of ideas.
I must admit, I find the movement in this. The fact you can't turn around most of the time.
What is
Rather
it?
annoying. You want your louse. Let's get out of here. Looks like most of them aren't going to be worth talking to.
That damn Luis.
Right. If all we can do is wait until night to work in the kitchen,
Whatever will I do?
then I might as well sit and
Something else?
gain some wisdom.
Oh. Okay.
Right, then it's decided.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not a huge crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, a bunch of nobles on the main street around the cathedral. Here's some Clemar, Rohag, Rogue, even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more platypus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. Oh, I guess
Listen.
real doesn't bother me. That's very strong of you, but if anything gets under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I see a lot of people who would disagree with me there.
All
2
right.
points of wisdom. Now I want to work the night shift to make some food.
Please, if you can help.
Yeah.
Hang on.
that reminds me.
Let's know what it's like.
You're a big help.
Okay, I accidentally did that, but it's fine. Working night shift,
Next up is...
and we know we don't do it the same way this time. Oh. Cockatoo woolly cloud omelette. The eggs in the dish are supposed to have a fluffy look. How do we do that? Well, it's not going to be don't whisk it. Is it less oil?
So then,
It's less oil
Oh,
over fry.
yeah?
Well, that's how it's alright. Let's crack some eggs. Only can I pour our hearts into preparation. Lack of oil caused the eggs to burn. Oh, okay.
Kinda weird.
Yeah, that didn't work well. Tolerance has
All
improved
right.
a little. Continued to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wants to hear more about the honeybee.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Yeah,
nearer.
we're getting closer. We're okay right now.
Let's make it happen.
All right then.
Morse Phantom. Oh, there it is. Didn't see him for a minute.
What's happened?
Close your eye, fool.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Ah, you perhaps helped out the host honeybee. So the honeybee cooking. Accounting the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, innit?
I see, so it's all in the preparation of here, right? Sounds as though Miss Fabiana is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. The red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work is high-class clientele. The head chef, not to mention the customers, too much emphasis on tribe. It's being a polite Nidia. I get a cold shoulder from Clemar and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in this side as it stands
What
today.
in the blaze?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But there's still a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact. I think I've always known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing out about the host honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. And of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, it was. 3 Magla pills, increased wisdom, 2,000 coin.
Now then.
And wisdom's up to 2, up to informed.
Wisdom.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge of the stern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about the country's attitude towards different tribes. Who knew what prejudices could extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Now, was that enough for her?
But why?
Well, that's him.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
This I cannot fathom.
Blimey.
Seafarer Enchantress. Sorry, Merchantress. Ignited Merchantess can...
Back again.
So you come to ask about the job? Lady owns the Igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job. I don't have it, do I? Oh, I do?
Yes.
Oh, yes, because it's level 2. Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. Certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
All right, Brigitte.
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
It is.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
It makes things
I
easier.
suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
No, not at all. Yeah.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Everyone's faith, is that all?
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Okay.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
That's fine.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest.
That doesn't
I'd
surprise me.
say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grace probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and the treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
No, I'm down with it.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Atlas, from what I've seen from the Persona games, 3, 4, and 5, Reload, Golden Royale, and this, base a lot of their stuff on the same ideas. Now, obviously there's differences in very different games. And there are differences between similar games like these. But this is essentially like Mentos, essentially. Or like a re-trip through the same dungeons in P4 Gold. I forget what it was on P3 Reload now, but there was a similar thing. There was one was exploring up the tower. Oh, and the other was taking on people outside, wasn't it? At full moons. Yeah. Basically, there's a way of gaining experience and doing side quests, and a way of doing the main quest line. I'm down with that. Hunt a bullish embargo, 2.5 stars. I need to slay Gubtaros in Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Trad, who's usually at the Hoshtani B Inn on Sunshade Road, should have more details. Get a Pious Igniter, increase courage, and get 7,500 gold. Possibly more, we'll see.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Absolutely.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here.
Let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now.
Right.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Not my intention. The monster Belega Corridor, right? Bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission. I know. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate or speak with me. Right, there are other things I want to do first, because... I want to see if we can get to the head statue.
Go.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway? So that's what it's come to.
But
Where's the...
But there are yet innocents in the Grand
This I
Cathedral.
cannot.
Where's the giant's head statue?
blimey.
You little bastard, you. Why, you little...
We'll see.
I'm just incredulous.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Hang on a minute, you.
Drat.
You there.
What to do?
We meet again, young man. We still have plenty of goods.
Can we talk?
Actually, never mind. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Let me find an actual shop, store, whatever.
An elder?
Yeah, they don't seem to do anything good for me.
This I cannot fathom.
The Grand
But
Cathedral,
this...
Hang on a minute, you. Bastard, you.
Okay, we're not getting anywhere this way. Let's get out of here quietly.
Hello there.
Can see Coronation Rock.
Sure. Isn't that...
So it seems bigger than can... Yeah, we know that.
Let's see. Vow.
Thou art destined to become king. Locks of his people support great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monument stone will their feelings gather as
My
mag.
hands now.
So by the daily standing accumulated by which growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Plus 750. Should try and get that each day. Support rankings of the Giant Rock. Due to the King's magic, the force of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on... Yeah, we know. We've seen that.
Yep.
Hang on a minute, you. Bastard, you.
That was an accident. Don't worry, don't worry.
You little bastard, you. Just like a...
Now,
It's quite fresh.
all I'm looking for... I'm not actually looking for that.
Fancy a chat?
Husband goes through loads of trouble bringing back here, so please don't say it's overpriced. No, no, no. I don't really want to sell it.
Cheers.
I want to identify it.
Now,
Do I have to be in an inside shop? Maybe.
For that?
All right then.
I'm not sure about that though.
Whatever should I do?
You can't go that way. Alright.
Yeah. My husband.
Closer, eh?
He hasn't returned.
now, how did I wind
But my
up?
comrades in arms are still
The
in
Royal
there.
Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Hang on a minute, you.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
I'm just incredible.
Damn it all. Why, you little... you little bastard, you.
Blimey.
Yeah, they're charming.
This I cannot fathom.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
Why?
Fool.
What's happened?
How dare you put on such airs?
Where are we going? What am I seeing there? Gauntlet Runner. Don't say that we don't know what who it belongs to. Okay. So that big bugger's a Gauntlet Runner, is it?
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
Shall we talk to him first? Work overnight and then talk to the...
Oh-ho!
Why do we meet again? Yeah, you can tell
What
me
do you
about your
wanna
story.
do?
My thanks.
You can continue telling me of your story. Let's see, I believe we left off with the ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy. Thank you for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here. Its next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the forbidden cave and came back hopelessly lost.
Awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in his family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark. What should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again, I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out confused, what? It was the first time he'd even been to the cave, after all. Then the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by a beast. And that's when my grandfather realised the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, you people die young. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, thank you for helping your grandfather, my grandfather. If you're wondering if this history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave the village where my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I find it to find a fairy here in Grand Tread. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows, maybe it really is fate. I thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
It's only 2 points, it won't be enough, but it's there.
Well then.
It's time I got back to the others.
Please, I'm just, if you can help. Incredulous.
If I can help who?
Please, if you can help.
I can go upstairs. Can I get in Maria rather? No, I think it would be best to leave a be. Alright.
Please, I'm just, if you can help. Incredulous.
Yeah.
Let's get flood. Yep, let's get going. But you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything we have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. You can buy what you need at the local market found in front of the Grand Cathedral. Your beetle meat, crystalline clear water, and red grass. The butchers have some beetle meat. The red, yeah, I think I've got everything, don't I?
You're a big help.
Maybe not. What's the red dress I don't have? It's got the beetle meat, I believe.
Yeah.
So let's just help her with cooking.
You're a big help.
Next up is...
Finish preparing the fish, so we just have to put these in the pot.
Then...
The next thing we need, prepare cockatoo. The eggs in this dish are supposed to have fluffy local texture. Alright, cook on a low
Let's
heat.
try this.
Whoa.
So we let the residual heat slowly cook and finish the eggs. Gotcha. Time to get started. Pour our hearts into preparation. Technique using low heat allowed the eggs to develop a soft and airy texture. Let's serve it to the customer.
Nice job.
Customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Yorkie. I got it wrong at first.
All right.
Got 3 because I got it right. Still not enough to get it up though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We got a major bargain.
Isles Day's the day where the city shops have discounts. If you need anything, today's the day to
What
splurge.
happened?
Now, how did I wind
You've been a lifesaver. Oh!
Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of our tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way.
However...
Any interest in history? I can't do that right now. I can't justify it.
Fair enough. You've been a lifesaver.
So I have other things I need to get done.
Now, how did I wind up here? Now, how did I wind up here?
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh, why?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Well,
Just can't
I'm
stand
not
it.
finding the informant.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
What on earth are you doing?
Thank you much.
Hush and come. Yeah, we've talked to you. We don't need to talk to you again.
Fool. Oh, damn.
What's your... Oh, you're going to tell me about fairies. Although you've told me about fairies, haven't you? Is there anything else to say?
That damn Luis.
Oh, me again. I told you the whole story about the fairy. You'd like to hear it? No, no, no.
I see.
That damn Luis.
So that's what it's come.
But they're yet innocent in the grand.
This I cannot. But why?
Blimey.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I'm just incredulous.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Hang on a minute, you there.
What to do?
Bye-bye now.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
Grand Cathedral.
You don't work for Lewis, do you? I don't. Whatever. But if you do anything suspicious, send you straight to the gallows. I'd like to see you try. Well, that's what I'd like to say, but we have nothing to gain and everything to lose if we start picking fights. Yeah, yeah.
This I cannot fathom.
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
Cops with faces. I know one by one. They'll turn up before long.
Grand Cathedral, why?
That's not what I'm looking at. You.
Hello there.
Coordination rocks. See if we've got some more there.
Isn't that? Let's see.
Thou, 'tis in thy hand.
150. Oh, you don't. You can't pick up multiple days at once. I thought you said you couldn't. Okay.
You little bastard, you. What is it?
Just might not be worth a whip.
Got a special running to.
I've got one pristine clear water.
Now what am I to do?
I got low price.
I don't have a bit. I thought I had a bidung meat. I think I might have everything now.
Come again, man. Oh, damn.
Just might not be worth a whit after all.
That's how you want to play it.
Can hardly believe
Oh,
such
there.
a thing.
Let me just see if I do. Nope, you're not going to help me. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't.
All right then.
Do I actually need to be in the pub? I thought it was outside it.
Let's head there right away.
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, we know he doesn't like us. Well, it's not necessarily he doesn't like us. He's
Oh, what a pity.
Clientele don't. Quite sorry, you've likely heard the tale of these taverns, speaking little brothers on the base of their tribe. They give their opinions too freely, Especially once there's a few pints in them. Please take this. Oh, that's nice. Right, let's get out of there.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Go to the smithy.
Come to think of it.
I can do it here. Don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and ignited place. Any shop.
Hey,
Hello there.
Appraise. Guard talisman. A talisman that slightly augments toughness. Endurance +3. Okay. Now, what about buying? I can get that. +30. 200 sword forged from Grand Iron for 2400. Although if I'm going to be using... yeah. I think I don't go there. I think I don't do that.
Alright then.
Let's
go.
do the shield works. Look at armor for survivability.
This is on sale, right?
Iron mail improves what we've got. Grand jacket increases what you've got. I'll increase mine.
What now?
Now equip. Oh, we've already put it on. I'm already wearing that. So we're gonna stick with her being what, having what she's got.
All right then.
Now.
Go.
What's in here?
wait a second.
Hey, now hide your face. We don't want these soldiers noticing you.
Whew.
Alright, so that's not good. Don't let us not be in here for now.
Look at
Bulletin
that.
board. There's a lot of wanted
Oh,
posters.
yeah?
Hey, this bulletin board also has a bounty post ranking pinned to it. Not that I recognise anybody in it. First place is someone called Katarina. Name seems feminine. I wonder what they're like. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I bet you could take some of these on yourself. Of course, we have other priorities right now. Look at it.
Oh, yeah?
I can't do anything with it right now. Fair enough. Let's get out.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Please.
That seemed home.
Fancy a bit of info?
$200 for that.
Want in on this?
Place may still have some treasure. It's not meant to know about it. A word has it that within a grotesque, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe is quite famous among adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. Next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance with a hit and hold its attack. Recommends with pierce attacks with a spear of some sort.
Just between us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, the Gorbons out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves or maces, does he mean mage and healer? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Yep, I agree. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you now. Should you survive, do return. Now, I have the money for the other stuff too. But I don't need that right now.
If you can help. Incredulous.
All right.
Let's go out.
Let's go.
Sulameo. She can get me over there.
What's happened?
Oh, damn. Fool.
Where'd she go? Am I in the wrong place?
All right then.
No, I just am finding them down.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
Well, I am in the wrong place because I need to go further down. But I hadn't gone in the wrong direction.
You. If
Ready to go.
Let's see here.
But
Yeah, I'm not going to forget about the Grand Cathedral, don't worry.
And let's see here. Hey, don't forget, it's your call.
Let's go.
Let's move.
Off we go.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country. Destroyed and worn away by sand and rock, the land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma.
And with it.
The thing is,
It's where Brigitte mentioned. Apparently the monsters here sometimes attack passers-by. No idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard, but it looks horribly
Is
old.
this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptaros. These ruins are novel, yes? Let's not stray from our purpose. What's Guptaros? What's a Guptaros?
That's...
It's the monster we're being sent to kill. Some great big beastie thing. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not weak, so we'd best go easy on our detours.
My thanks.
There's always a trade-off, the decision is yours. But pray make it sensibly, please.
What now? What now?
Actually, equip, not item.
In the name of justice!
You can go back to that. And I'll go back to Seeker.
The freedom of a wanderer.
And then we go.
okay then. Let's go.
Because I hope we're properly done.
Whoa.
So the inside's like
Should
this,
we
huh?
try somewhere else?
I wonder what that Guptaros is. Give me a sec, I'll take a look. Well, I can be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close
Well
by.
then,
I guess we'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close.
If so,
We'll gather here. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. It's okay. Who are you?
Why did this happen?
I wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things turn out this
What?
way? Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, Gorbons. I defeated one easily, and then the Gorbons, wielding all kinds of weapons, started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Gorbons. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I want to just give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't go back until I became an adventure king. Oh, bloody hell.
Incoming!
Ow.
No holding back! They die hard!
The freedom of a...
Still up? By the... Take this!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
They are broke. A preemptive
Let's
strike.
take them all out!
Stay calm, everyone.
It's okay.
Seeker! Scour!
Got him.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Commendable technique, everyone.
We made short work of them.
What's going on here? Ah! Hey kiddo, which weapon are you using?
What?
It's hot. You think a tooth can't chat about itself? Well, chew on this if you got jaw-dropping news. You guys got nothing about. Depending on weapon, your attack's gonna totally change. It's kinda obvious. But what's important for magic too? The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while. Anyway, if your enemies are taking big bites at you, fight back with bigger weapons. Go shopping or something. That's... Yeah, I've been buying stuff, haven't I? Well, not weapons much. Well, that's enough for now. Wouldn't want to bite off more than you can chew. Right, we're not going that way. I mean, it looks like we should be. No, going through here. Yeah.
We've been spotted! On your guard!
We strike first!
This could be our chance! Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Brace yourself!
That was annoying.
This is nothing. Is that all?
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I shall vanquish evil!
Let's take...
I won't hold back!
By the sworn
Wow.
oath of knighthood. Come! Not now. Join with me! No. For all that we strive for! This is nothing.
Give me your aid!
Show them our might!
I'll cut you down!
Only a flesh wound. I still
Hulkenberg's badly
stand.
wounded. Someone heal
Your
her.
Highness.
Hulkenberg's down.
Everyone.
Get her back up.
Forgive
Let's
me.
move. Someone get him back on his feet.
They both went down? Alright, well.
Here!
My spirit is unbroken. This is nothing.
Captain's hurt bad.
I'm in trouble here.
Like this.
Captain's down.
I am in trouble here.
Someone help him back up.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
Is that all?
I'm not going to survive this.
Only a flesh wound. Too
Nice
slow!
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Not really.
With blade in hand! Huh, take this! Still standing, I see. Child's play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like
Is that
poetry
all?
in motion. Come on, not like this. Someone
Right
help,
there!
please.
Numbers dwindle. Good. 'Tis done. I'll not
Hulkenberg's
fall
badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her.
I still stand.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
There! Is that all?
Yeah, so far.
Come on, not like this. Someone
Huh,
help,
take
please.
Too
Nice
slow!
dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Huh, right there!
Trying.
Only a flesh wound. What? I'll not
Hulkenberg's
fall
badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her.
Here!
Shouldn't have been taking him down. Should have taken the others down.
This is nothing.
Ow.
Come on, not like this.
Huh,
Someone
take this!
help,
May yet
please.
cling to life.
Good God.
Is that all?
Come on, not like this.
Right
Someone
there!
help,
Still standing, I see.
Yeah, we're going to be dead.
I
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stand.
wounded. Someone heal her.
No, not yet.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Only a flesh wound.
Come on, not like this.
Take this!
Someone
One
help,
remaining.
please.
Satisfactory.
Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Right there!
Yeah, I
Only
should
a
have
flesh
taken the
wound.
others down first. They would have gone down easy and done no damage.
Someone help, please.
Huh, take this! A worthy foe after all.
Come on, not like this.
Right
Someone
there!
help,
Still standing, I see. Is that all?
Come on, not like
Take
this.
this!
Someone.
That was painful.
We barely made it.
No,
How
you
about we
know.
all heal before we hit the next mess?
That'll do it.
Also recovery. There we are. We do have a chest here.
Wow, look at that.
Balm of life useful. That's some magnet or other item to pick up. Yep, hiding behind some stuff. What's your business?
Oh.
Well, not going inside here. Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't heard an awful noise coming from deep within. Really? Go up to us? There's no way I can handle a moss like that. I only came because I heard it was Gorbons. I just say that if the beasts are here, then staying would be madness. Yeah, well, we are kind of crazy.
Hey. That's right. Hey,
Oh,
that's right.
I get it. Duh. That's the other one I spoke to. Let's go, Bones.
Right.
Midlife adventure. There's nothing but goblins around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place in the test their metal. Some other foul idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? Can't ever let a goblin see one of those. If you do, they launch into... Yeah, we've heard about the frenzies.
Yeah?
Come on.
They saw us! Here goes, everyone!
Take this!
Let's take them all out.
It's our opening!
Warrior! Let's wrap this up.
It's okay.
Always come through.
Observe the end. Right there! Worthy foe after all.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
There's
Got
no
through
way I'm
fine.
stopping here.
Satisfactory.
She's up to level 9. Good. And ranked up on...
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
beautiful.
That'll
Ranked
do
up
it.
as a knight.
This won't stop us.
I shall vanquish evil. They die hard.
The freedom. A tough one.
Observe. Take this! Reinforcement?
More enemies! Brace yourselves! 3 enemies
In the
left.
name of
We
just,
can
give
do
me your
this.
aid.
Strike true!
Hack and slash.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. Wind!
That sucked.
I'm sorry.
Captain's down? Someone, help him back
I
up!
stand ready. Let us fight as one. Perhaps not this. Right there! May yet cling to
I
life.
can't afford to hold. Let's make an end of
Wake
it.
up!
Something else.
Still in a fight here.
I'll cut you down. The end's in
Got one.
sight.
You fight
Great
well.
job, Stroll. Nice dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Pass.
To you.
Hey!
In the after me.
Hey! Wake
Tis
up!
yours.
We're still in a fight here!
Hack and slash. Not done yet.
Now they get a couple.
What?
It's okay.
Okay?
That's
yet.
less
Guys, you're
okay.
Hey! Hey!
I'll stay
Wake
my
up!
blade.
I'm
We're still in a
not.
fight
Let's
here!
get on with it.
Show them our might.
Ah!
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't
Little
forget to
bit.
heal up, okay?
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Almost out of Magla, unfortunately.
That might be of use later.
Strength incense might be of use now.
Now.
You're a big strength person, so let's do that.
Let's push through. All right. How's that? You found something. Let's take it with us.
Here we go. The first move's ours.
Oh. That's a little unfortunate.
Let's do this.
Go!
Round slash.
Hack and slash. I will fight Seeker. Scour. Everyone.
He's down. That's not good. They really do come in a bit hard, don't they?
Not like this.
Wow, yeah, they're too hard.
Take this.
We have no way of surviving this.
I'll not fall so easily.
Someone heal her!
So this is where it ends.
I think we don't continue with this right now.
Will your tale?
Great find.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let us strike.
Give me your aid.
Oh, that was pointless.
Something else. Warrior. Tougher than I thought.
The freedom of a one.
Still up. Observe the enemy. Take this.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Careful. We've got company.
Come on.
They're on the defensive.
Let us settle
This
this.
battle's ours.
Let's go.
Get ready.
The freedom. A tough one.
Is everyone up? Right there.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Well, that bit wasn't too hard one, but I think we're leaving and coming back some other time.
Hey,
Head back to
Okay
the
then.
city.
right?
Rest up. Because that didn't go well.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh hell, the Helden bow is so full up. Just my luck.
Huh?
Oh, no sea step, but I'm starving.
If so,
So it seems we will need to have our dinner elsewhere. We'll go to the tavern over yonder.
your thoughts?
Now, Filino, a large establishment with the owners and patrons alike are busy with their own matters. May speak freely there without fear of eavesdroppers.
I see.
When it's settled. Anyway, if we discuss Louis of the Honeybee, we could end up causing more of us trouble for Fabe. As this works out. You and your partner will need to rest your weary bodies the night you return from the dungeon. Enjoy a hearty meal together and take it easy. Went to the tavern to regroup and relax.
Got a sec?
Just 7 days left until this day of calamity. Got no time to lose considering how little we know about the guy.
Right.
Exactly. And if we can't just rely on the state of the army to handle it, we'll just have to stop him
Guess we're
ourselves.
splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food. And then we can hit the hay.
Good night.
Turned to the bedroom and settled in for a peaceful slumber.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
6 days left. I think we're going to take it on.
What
What's
now?
happened?
All right then.
Yeah, I think we are going to save and come back next time. I'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow and lets me keep on with the show.